Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you? We're going to try to read a little bit before the daylight goes, which shouldn't be that long. It's probably about 30 minutes or so. So I'm taking a break from the diamond art, but this is the one that I have started on the corner right here. Let's share it out, see who I can top. Recent. Alrighty. So I know I haven't been on for a while. Have taken a break. I am waiting for some more wax so that I can finish this painting, this diamond art. This is the one that we're working on right now. I just started on the corner. I don't got much more left to do on the corner, and then I can go to another section on here. But this is the next one. But I started on this corner right here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. So we're gonna, before the daylight probably ends, try to read some of go through Exodus. So I don't have to use the light. So yeah. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Have you guys had an amazing day? What have you guys done today? So we're going to start in Exodus and read till probably the daylight, which should be maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. I have no idea. I know I haven't been live for a while. It's been a hot minute. I've done some videos where I finished the kitty cat, and I'm on this kitty cat now. So, and my cat is trying to get a hold of it. Crazy girl. So, if you haven't seen, again, this is the project. I started right here on this corner, haven't finished it yet. But I am waiting on some more wax. I don't like the wax that it comes with. So when I get the wax that I ordered or I don't know, should be in a few days or something like that. Let me so I can get back onto there. Alrighty. I'm back. So, now these are the names of the children of Israel which come into Egypt. Every man and his household came with Jacob: Reuben, Simon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls, and Joseph was in Egypt already. And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all the generation. And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased automatic and multitude, and waxed exceeded mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely and with them, lest they multiply. And came to pass that when there fallen out any war, then join us unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Therefore they did set over them taskmarkers to affection them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh's treasure cities, Pharaims and Ramson. But the more the affection them, the more they multiply and grew, and they were grieved because of children of Israel. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel serve with rider, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage in mortar and brick and all manner of service in field. All their service wherein they made them save was a regiment. And the king of Egypt spake the Hebrew wives, of which the name of the ones of Shavron, and the name of the other Pharaoh. And he said, When ye do the office of midwife to the Hebrew woman, and see them upon the straw, when you do the office of midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him, but if it be a daughter, then she shall live. But the midwives feared God, and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men children alive. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives, and said unto them, Why have ye done this thing, have saved the man children alive? And the midwife said unto Pharaoh, Because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively and saved, are delivered in air, and midwife come in unto them. Therefore God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty. And it came to pass, because of midwives feared God, that he made them houses. And Pharaoh changed charged all his people, saying, Every son that is born ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive. And there went a man on the house of Levi, and took to a wife daughter of Levi, and took to a wife daughter of Levi, and the woman conceived was breast the river bank. And his sister stood afar off to what would be done. Herself and her maiden walked along the riverside, and when she saw the ark among the flags, and she sent her maid to fetch it, and when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, and she had composed him and said, This is one of the Hebrew children. Then he said his sister to Pharaoh's daughter, Shall I go and call to the heirs of the women that she may nurse the children for thee? And said, Go. And they went and called the children's mother, and Pharaoh out away and nursed and with thy wags, and woman took and nursed it. And the children grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son, and she called his name Moses. And she said, Because out of the water you days and looked on their poor burden, and sighed on an Egyptian smote in one of the brethren, and he looked this way and the way, and when he saw that there was no man, he flew the in the sand. And when he went out the second day, behold, two men of the Hebrews that did thee wrong, wherefore smallest thou thy follow? And he said, Who made thee prince of a judge over us? Independence thou to kill me as thou killest the Egyptians? And Moses feared and said, Surely this thing is known. Now when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses, but Moses fled from the face of Pharaoh and dwelt in the land of Midian. He sat down by the well of the Midian waters, and they came and drove water and filled the tough water their father's flock. And the shepherds came and drove them away. But Moses stood up and helped them in watered their flock. And when they came to Raul, their father, he said, how is it that ye are come so soon today? Why? What flash go are we doing today? Oh, that should be easy. And they said, an Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherd, and also drew water enough for us, and watered the flock, and said unto his daughter, and where is he? Why is it that ye have left the man call him, that he may eat bread? And Moses was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moses Zipporah his daughter, and she bare him a son, and he called his name Gershom, for he said, I have been a stranger in the strong land. And it came to pass in process of time that the king of Egypt died, and the children of Israel sighed by reason of the bondage, and cried, and their cry came up unto God by reason of bondage, and God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. And God looked upon the children of Israel, and God had respected unto them. Now Moses kept the flock of the Jericho, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the descent, and came to the mountain of God, even to Horeb. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in the flame of fire of the most of the bush, and he looked and beheld the bush burned in fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see the great sight, why the bush is not burnt. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the bush, and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Draw not my night hither, put off these shoes from off the feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground. Moreover, he said, I am the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, and for he was afraid to look upon God. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people, which are in Egyptian, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmaster. For I know their sorrows, and I am come down, deliver from other of the hand of the Egyptian, and to bring them up out of the land of unto a good land, and a large unto a land flowing with milk, honey, unto the place of the Canaan, and the Hitlers, and the Ammons, and the Paranites, and the Hites, and the Jebusites. Now therefore be Christ thee that I have sent thee when thou had brought forth the people out of Egypt. Ye shall see this mountain. And Moses said, God, behold, when I come unto Israel, and shall say unto them, the God of your fathers hath sent me unto you, they shall say, what is his name? God said unto Moses, I am he said, this shall thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, and the Lord God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, God of Jacob, had sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my moral unto all elders of Israel together, and say unto the Lord God of your father, and God of Abraham, of Isaac, and Jacob, appear unto me, saying, I have surely visited you, and seen the which is done to you in Egypt, and I have said, I will bring you out of the affection of Egypt unto the land of and bring you out of the affection of Egypt unto the land of and each all do in the midst therefore, and after that I will let you go. With fever and the Egyptians, and it shall come that when you go, ye shall not go empty, but every woman shall borrow of her neighbor, and of her that short her gold and raiment, and ye shall put them upon your sons and upon your daughters, and shall spoil the Egyptians. And Moses answered and said, But behold, they will not believe me, nor breaking unto my voice, for they will say, or breaking unto my voice, for they will say, his body, and when behold, his hair is as snow, and he said, Put thy hand into thy again, and he and picked and turned again as his other. Yeah. About it. Tell him about it. Tell him all about morale. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Tell him. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Lee. Welcome, welcome. What about this that you don't want more reading? Huh? No more reading? Yeah? Yes, we love, love. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? I've been told to my cat. Girlfriend. And I'm are we doing? Hmm? What? What's out there? Yeah, your table is so wobbly. What's out there? Yeah, your table is so wobbly. What's out there? Yeah, your table is so wobbly. What's out there? Yeah, your table is so wobbly. What's out there? Yeah, your table is so wobbly. We're probably on this page. her. Dolls. She's a nut. We're probably on this page. I just stop her. Dolls. She's a nut. If they Lord, go there all the oh, cause somebody here. So then it still in the Lord have made Savior in the borough, a borough in the borough are in the to in the hands of us. And Moses returned, and Lord, wherefore hast thou so evil irritate people? Why is that thou hast sent me? For since I come in thy name, he had done to this people, neither all. Hello, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're having an amazing day. This is the one I'm waiting for some wax. And then I finished one like this way. I'm in. And I'm in art. That's what I've been doing. Boosters. And then this one. Give me a minute. lighthouse that I finished. I did these posters I did last week, and they're very right now. So will be going through actually in a very right now. So will be going through actually strong. He I covenant with the and other pigments where they were strange, and I have also heard the groaning of the whom the Egyptians the which and I remember where were they unsure I am I will bring you out under the burdens of Egypt. I and I will be random with you with a strength out of arm and with great and I will take you to me for people will be to you a God and shall know that which bring you out under the burden of the Egyptian, and I will bring in the name of here and so understood that they hearken not unto Moses, for of your spoke said, see king of Egypt, that he let the Israel go out of his land and before the Lord, saying, children of Israel, have not he heard hear me when I am in Another would be the head of their father's house, Reuben, Israel, the family of Reuben, and the sons of Simon, Joel and Norman, and Charles, the son of Benedict, and to and the law of and the son of the years of life and the law of and the son of the years of life and the law of and the son of the years of life I I I I this was forced for years for when they say speak unto ye shall you and thou shalt serve it. Say speak unto ye shall you and thou shalt serve it. like they and hardened fair hearken not unto them as and the Lord the heart you let the people go. Get unto flowing water, and thou shalt see which he returned to serve it. Thou you let the people go. Get unto flowing water, and thou shalt see which he returned to serve it. Thou daughters and daughters slaughter of her and dream upon her hair and there be throughout all the land of Egypt, both in the wood and the vessel, and the Moses and the Lord commanded, and he lifted the wood and the vessel, and the Moses and the Lord commanded, and he lifted the